The Vice President was speaking in Machakos County during the consecration and installation of Bishop Timothy Ndambuki of the African Brotherhood Church. Divine matters aside, the Wiper Party leader, who is also a member of the G7 political alliance, said his allies Deputy Prime Minister Uhuru Kenyatta and Eldoret North MP William Ruto should be allowed to seek the country's top job. Critics of the two ICC suspects have insisted that they first clear their names at the Hague-based court before seeking to succeed President Mwai Kibaki in the forthcoming general election.
If anybody wants to run for president this year or next year, he should not be denied that privilege on account of what is going on at the International Criminal Court. I say that, and I'm still working as hard as ever to make sure that all my friends who want to run for election as president actually are allowed to do so.
With the Kalenjin community as well as the Gikuyu, Embu and Meru Communities Association GEMA pushing for the adjournment of the trials that Kenyatta and Ruto and two other Kenyan suspects, Francis Mudhaura and Joshua Arap Sang, face at The Hague, the Vice President reiterated his earlier calls for the return of the cases to a local judicial mechanism. It will be remembered that Musyoka spearheaded a shuttle diplomacy effort to refer the Kenyan cases back home with no success.
Now, the International Criminal Court is always the last resort. Hatujamaliza everything we can do here. Kwa hivyo msifadhaike. Mukisikia that I'm still working hard on this matter.
And as Musyoka rooted for Kenyatta and Ruto in Machakos County, another ICC suspect, radio broadcaster Joshua Arap Sang, was in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County, gracing a music concert. Notwithstanding the grave charges he faces at the Hague-based court, Sang formally plunged into the world of competitive politics with an eye on the position of Transzoia Senator.
Sisi kama vijana wa Kenya, wakati mwingi tumeambiwa kwamba uongozi wetu yoaja. Miaka zinaenda, pia tumekuwa wazera sisi, tuna watoto, hii kutuambia inakuja ni lini. Kwanza ni kwamba nafikiri uongozi wa Kenya unatakana watu vijana.
The heightened political activity comes at a time when tribal groupings have emerged, raising concern among Kenyans. The recent meetings by the Gikuyu, Embu and Meru Association GEMA and the larger Kalenjin community that threw their support behind Kenyatta and Ruto respectively continue to receive condemnation from a section of leaders, the latest being Trade Minister Moses Wetangula and retired President Daniel Arap Moi.
Lakini hiyo haina maana kama tutatumia uwingi wetu kunyanyasa na kukanyaga wengine. Lazima tujue Mkenya akiwa Elmolo kutoka kule Lake Turkana, au Mbaluya au Mkikuyu au Mjaloma, yale makabila yanaitwa kubwa, ale au ile ndogo, kila mtu ana haki ya kuishi katika Kenya.
If you group people and you belong to, let's say, Kamatusa, how will other Kenyans say you wouldn't be serving them all confidently? They will suspect you, being a Kamatusa man, will only think about Kamatusa. And so all these groupings should cease and think of Kenya.
The two leaders said formation of tribal groupings would be a threat to national peace and a reversal of development achieved in the country so far.
Thank you so much.
For now, it remains to be seen whether Kenyatta, Ruto and Sang, who are facing charges at the ICC, will manage to run for the top positions they are eyeing in the forthcoming general election. Francis Gashuri, Sunday Live.